Hello, my name is Louisa Leung. I'm from Community Family Services of Ontario. I'm a registered psychotherapist, a registered couple and family therapist, and is an approved supervisor of American Association of Marriage and Family Therapists. And I'm also an acupuncture detoxification specialist of NADA. This video is going to look at addiction from a family relational perspective. I will use substance use as an example. In family therapy, addiction is not being viewed as an individual problem. Instead, it is being viewed as a symptom of a family issue. In family therapy, instead of asking why someone gets addicted, we ask a very slightly different question. It's about what occurred in the family for that individual who has addiction issue and also for all family members. If you look at the diagram, it illustrates three important relationships that are created and changed when addiction is introduced into the family. The first relationship is about the relationship the person has with self. So what does that mean? When a person is addicted, they use substance to regulate how they feel about themselves. Substance use sometimes can help to reduce pain. Substance use sometimes can help to cope with pain or to fill the void within. And also, substance use can give permission to the person to express the part of himself that he seldom has the opportunity to express. Let me give you some examples. A person, when they under influence, they might be less inhibited. Or when someone has addiction issues, they gain the permission to express the need for dependency, the need for being taken care of, or even sometimes the need to be irresponsible. And this behavior usually are not very easily accepted in normal circumstances. The second relationship is about the person and the substance. The persons very often encounter a false belief that they can control their substance use, or they can stop using anytime they want it. And also, they won't be controlled by others. No one can control them when they use, how they use, or whether they stop using. So that's a false belief of control. Another interesting thing is about the relationship with the substance. It creates pressure and reduce pain. However, with time, that pressure is somewhat lifted and then the pain increases. Why is that? It is because when the person uses the substance, with time, they develop dependency on the substance. The reason for use is to reduce the pain of withdrawal. So this pain is very hard to cope with. And it is added on top of the original psychological pain they are trying to deal with in the first place. And on top of that, the relationship with the substance becomes more and more exclusive single relationship the person has. And the person becomes more and more socially isolated. The last relationship I'm going to talk about is about the person's relationship with others, especially with family. If you look at the change in the family, very often we notice the change in roles and responsibilities, blurred boundaries, a shift in power and control, which means who makes decisions for what. It will change when addiction is introduced into the family. And then also, family also experience intense emotions or distance. Let me give you an example about the change in roles and responsibilities. Examples such as, if the father is the one who has addiction issues, he may not be able fully to fulfill the roles and responsibility as a father. Very automatically, the mother might take on some of the father's role, and then it affects her not able to fully function as a mother. And when the children watch what is going on with their parents, they will try their best to behave and not able or very careful to express their own needs. They are put in a place that they need to grow up very quickly. This is such an example of the shift in roles and responsibility. Another interesting dynamic is very often we see the family members becomes over responsible trying to take care of the one who has addiction issues. And also the one who has addiction may be under-responsible or even under-functioning. So this is a complementary relationship, and very often a family can lock into this type of dynamic and very hard to get out. So if you're someone or your family is encountering with addiction issue, please seek help as soon as you can. We can help, and the whole family can work together to solve the problem.